Hi.
Yeah. So football is back. You know, finally,
Premier League football is back.
finally, football is back, and fundamentals are going live for Total Football episode 7. Uh, it's great after the international break.
Yeah,
A lot of injury concerns,
yeah,
well for many teams, and let's see how game week 13. So we'll be doing
yeah.
the review of game week 13. So
Correct.
I'll be going game by game. I'll start with the mediocre games and then
Yeah, sure.
the big game of the week. I think Man City against Liverpool.
Liverpool.
We'll cover
Yeah.
that as well, right? So
Anyways, I
so
think
how
finally
do you
something
feel? How
to
do you feel? Yeah,
I have something to look forward for a Saturday. Finally, after two
yeah,
weeks. I mean, I don't follow a lot of international football, to be honest.
right.
I mean, here and there, whenever Spain play, I watch Spain play, but I mean, not a die-hard fan of any country as such. So just to keep up with the score, I follow. But Premier League, huge fan of Premier League, and
True.
finally, something to look forward for the weekend. Otherwise, just another boring weekend. Of course, after the World Cup defeat, we're all is still trying to get over the World Cup defeat. But anyways, coming back to football,
I think we
great.
got yeah. Coming back to football, it's one game that I followed was the Argentina Brazil one. There was a lot of
Brazilian,
fight
yeah,
happened in the
correct.
crowd as well, and
I
but
think did you see what Emi Martinez did? Did you see he
yeah,
always
yeah,
went and hit the policeman. That guy is just I think he's just different breed. He's like
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't care
yeah.
who you are, what you are, where I am. He's just like I mean
True,
amazing. Anyways,
amazing.
I
But
think yeah
Argentina had better of Brazil. I think they are a solid team now. Argentina after the World Cup win, right? A solid
right.
team. Yeah.
Brazil is still
Anyway,
lacking.
moving
I think
to
Brazil
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, Brazil still I don't know they're not able to gel well is what I feel. I think they have good players. It's not they're not able to they don't have good players, but
True,
it's
true,
just
true.
that they're not able to play well as a team, is what I feel. So
That's
yeah.
that's
Anyways,
right.
let's come back to the Premier League and hopefully
Excited,
we can put on a
excited,
good show.
excited for this weekend. Really, I think I let's go on to the first game. I would want to take is the Nottingham Forest versus Brighton at Forest.
Yeah,
I saw the update that Solly March is injured, played the
correct.
international game. Even Evan Ferguson is doubtful. So how do you think Brighton has
Sorry,
favored Arvind? Playing the Europa
I'm
League and playing the Premier League. They are a pretty
brilliant
attacking
team.
team. We know
Brilliant team.
that.
Yeah.
But do you think they have the legs to finish the top six again?
True. Anand, before we come down to the Brighton game, I think Surya has just mentioned that Brazil golden era is over. I think it is over a long time back. I think it is over since the 7-2 thrashing to Germany. It's been over since the last 10-12 years. But they're still trying to rebuild. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
like you
definitely.
told, they're not probably as good as a team, you say. Anyways, yeah, moving on to Brighton and how they will fare. I think Brighton are playing exciting football. With Brighton, from what I've seen this season or from the last two seasons, seen it's just goals galore. You try to
Yeah.
score three against us, we'll score four, we'll score five. They don't have the concept of compact defending. Even their even their wing backs and their centre backs like to play very high up the pitch. They like
True.
to start the play. So that's great to see. I mean, great to see some team like Brighton, play attacking football, and it's like exciting football. Each time that they play, it's not that they're just winning games, and they're winning games like big margins, like whenever they win, and it's like
True,
very
true,
fun to
very
watch
true.
them turn. It's the
But
flair is there.
like you said, they're winning games with big margin, but they tend to lose games with big margin as well, right?
Exactly. That's what
Against Newcastle, we saw.
it's a hit and miss with them. Like I think
Yeah.
good attacking teams uh, will punish them. Will punish them. Definitely will punish them. Probably teams. I mean, it's a tricky situation. If you see teams that like to sit back and defend, probably might score against them on the counter as well, right? So
Right.
it's again how they play as a team on that particular day. That's what I see with Brighton. If their players click, I think no team can stop them. But
Yeah. True.
if their players don't have, even if they have a 70% or an 80% of the game, they somehow don't edge games and win games. It's either a win or a loss. I mean, I from a neutral perspective,
And
it's, they're not able to nick a game and win, right? So sometimes that's what you need.
true.
Also, that sometimes you need You need winners. Sometimes you need goals for real goal getters. And I think I think they're lacking Ferguson this time. I think he's injured.
Yeah.
Like it was sorry, March is injured.
Estupinian is injured. Ferguson is
Estupinian.
injured. So I think but
Yeah,
actually, you have to give credit to their recruitment. You know, they
true.
lose key players like McAllister,
Yeah,
Trossard, but still, the guy, Adingra. I've been watching him from the
I think
first
that.
week. He's been absolutely fabulous.
Yeah,
Still young. A lot to the goal like the assist against United as well. I'm
you
sure
know,
you remember.
yeah, yeah. You know what? I didn't want to tell because we are the same FPL league.
Yeah,
Adiga is
yeah.
actually my captain for this week. So let's
Oh
see.
my God, that's a
Adiga is
brave
actually my
move.
captain for this week. I just wanted to. I played the wild card, so I brought in Adingra. Anyways, what's
Great,
your
great.
prediction? Well, I mean, okay, moving on to not are they
Forest,
playing
yeah,
Forest, right?
tricky
They're playing
game, right?
Forest.
What do you
Away
think?
game,
Yeah,
away
they're
game,
playing
tricky
away,
game.
tricky. Yeah,
Forest
Forest, yeah, decent. I think decent team. Forest, especially
Gibson
their
is in good
attack.
form.
Yeah, Avani and Elanga, they have been, playing well. Elanga, especially in the wing, and Avani up front.
Correct.
So it's a tricky game
Yeah.
going to Forest. But I think after a good break, I think Brighton will
Brighton,
nick this.
yeah.
So I'm thinking it's a straight. I think it's a 2-0 victory for Brighton. What do you think?
I'll I think I'll go with Shreyas, maybe 3 or 4-1 here. I don't think
Wow.
it'll be total. I don't think Brighton will keep a clean sheet at Forest. I think
Hmm.
Brighton will concede. Probably a 3 or 4 goal, 3-1 or 4-1 to Brighton.
Okay, okay. So moving on. The next game, I think for tomorrow, I think Luton against Palace. They're playing away. Palace are playing away at Luton. We saw the Luton Stadium, a closed,
Yeah,
packed stadium, and they are ready for a comeback. They are
yeah.
really they're trying. They're trying their
They're trying their
best.
best. Yeah, they're trying their best.
Yeah, in the Premier League.
I mean, yeah,
Palace have been here and there. That's what I feel. They have a solid defense, but still they lack the attacking power after Zaha left. That's what I feel. What do you think?
yeah, true. Like here, I think Eze is back for them this week. If I'm
I think
not wrong,
Arvind,
I think Eze is
you're
back from injury for
breaking.
them this week. Hello, can you
Uh-huh.
hear me now? Is it better?
Uh, your internet is
Hello,
kind of breaking. Yeah, you're back
hello. Can you hear me now?
now. Yeah,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
yeah, I can hear you.
yeah.
I can hear you.
Anyways, yeah. So I think Eze is back for them this week after an injury. I think he was out for a couple of weeks or 2 3 weeks.
Uh,
Hmm. I think seems to be all right for me. Can you hear me now? I think Surya is telling it's perfect. So I think Anand, there's issues from your end. Hello. Yeah. Anyways, I think Anand's had some issue with his with his internet. Yeah. So I'll continue. I mean, we're talking about Brighton. I mean, sorry, Palace game. So Palace have been like Anand mentioned. Yeah. Okay. Anand's back. Anand, are you there, Anand?
yeah, yeah, I can
Cool.
hear you. Go
Cool.
ahead, go
Cool.
ahead, go
So yeah, Anand, I was just telling about Palace how they are here and there. Coming back to I was mentioning Eze is back for them. Surprisingly, Palace have had a very good defensive setup this time. They have like they kept like a 5 to 6 clean sheets if I'm not wrong. So it'll
True,
probably
true.
be a I mean it'll probably be a defensive stalemate. I don't think both teams will score a lot of goals.
Mhm.
Luton, Luton flares here
I
and there.
think Roy Hodgson is setting up the team that
Yeah,
way. I
Luton
think
is kind of
he's
like
setting up the
trying to
team
set up the
in a very shape.
true, and
Yeah, yeah.
Luton's also setting up the team, and even Hodgson is like this season. I think he wants to play a very defensive mindset. So I think it'll be a dead rubber, probably a 0-0. I'll call a 0-0 this time. Luton versus Palace.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it'll be a draw. I think it'll be a 1-1 draw. That's what I feel. But it'll be a boring game. Luton against Palace. I never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next week, next
So
game.
moving to the next game, I think yeah, Sheffield versus Bournemouth. Sheffield at home to Bournemouth.
Great game to watch.
Again, Bournemouth. Great game. Yeah, it's going to be an end-to-end
Yeah,
game,
end-to-end
open
game, true.
football again.
Both teams don't know how to
Yeah,
defend. I'll be
and
honest with you.
Bournemouth.
Both teams don't know how to defend. I'll be very honest, brutally. Don't know
Yeah.
how to defend. Lots of goals. I mean, I can see 3 to 4 goals at least here in the full game.
Yeah.
Who's that? Solanke is turning up the heat so Solanke and Billings are turning up the heat for Bournemouth, doing great. My prediction will be 2-2. I mean, nothing much to talk about. I mean, it's going to be an open game. My prediction, like serious, it will be. I think it'll be a 2-2 for the for the game. What about
Yeah,
yours?
I think
What do you think? What do you think
I
about the
also
game?
feel yeah, I also feel it'll be at least 3 goals or 4 goals in the game. But I think Sheffield is going to nick it. Sheffield is going to win 2-1.
They
That's
have the
what I
knack,
feel
no?
at
Sheffield.
home.
Sheffield somehow have the
They
knack of
have the
winning at
knack.
home.
Somehow they have the knack.
At winning at home, winning
They
at
have the
Sheffield
knack
for
of
any
winning
team, I
at
think
home.
is hard. I think last
It's
week also
hard.
they
It's
won.
hard for any team.
The last game
Yeah,
also
last
they
week
won in the
also they
90th minute,
won.
if I'm not wrong. Penalty, I think McBurney penalty, if I'm not
Exactly.
wrong.
Last game.
McBurney penalty in the
Yes.
90th minute.
So they won, and I think they'll nick it. Bournemouth are also have been very kind of shaky. Like you said, Billings is the guy, and I think Anthony has come back for
Yeah,
them. So Anthony is going to play for them. But still, I think Sheffield is going to nick it, and they're going to win it. Sheffield.
true.
Yeah.
I'll go for
So
2-2.
that's going to be 2-1 for me.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll stick with my prediction 2-2. I think.
Okay. So moving to the next game, I think Burnley, West Ham at Burnley. So will Burnley get a win? Will Burnley get a win at all now? Do you think so?
I
They're
don't
playing
know.
at Burnley. They're playing at home. So
I
what do
don't
you
think
think?
so. I don't think so. I think West Ham players, most of them are not. I don't think. I think most of them got a good break because of the international break. I think most of them got a good
I
break.
think except for Paqueta, I think Paqueta played.
I
Paqueta
think
played. I
Soucek
think.
also played. I think Soucek also played. I don't think Antonio played for England. I think Soucek played.
No.
Fabianski didn't play. So yeah, and Burnley, ironically, with one of the greatest centre backs the Premier League has ever seen, Vincent Company as their manager. Defensively, they're not able to cope up with the Premier League. They're not able to do what Sean Dyche did. So yeah, probably. I think
Sean
West Ham will
Dyche, I
run
think
away.
Sean Dyche is.
I think West Ham will run away with it.
I think we can't compare. We can't compare. I think, really, I think we can't compare Sean Dyche with Company so soon.
No,
Sean
no.
Dyche is a terrific manager. He built the team well.
True.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I understand when you said Sean Dyche, the Sean Dyche Burnley and the Company Burnley is different. I think the way this sets up, I think Burnley playing more attacking football, more open football. They're still playing for it, but their defense is
True.
kind of very shaky, very shaky. Whereas you've seen Sean Dyche teams, right?
Yeah.
Even now, I think in the
I think
last
that's
3-4 games, Everton are coming
true.
back.
I think that's like one of the biggest things that you need in the Premier League. You need a strong defense to stay in the Premier League, right?
True,
If you see
true.
from the champions, like whoever finishes at top or whoever goes down, right? Probably the one, even
Right.
the teams that finish at the top, right? They all have a very good defensive setup. They don't concede a lot of goals. Let it be City or let it be Liverpool as such, or Liverpool, even Arsenal for that matter. These that don't concede goals, and you probably see teams who concede 40, 50 goals this season, them only getting relegated. So staying in the Premier League is, I think, you need more than the attack. I think a good, solid defense for a team like Burnley will help them stay in the Premier League, because goals, you can nick a goal, right? You can nick a goal somewhere or the other. But yeah,
True.
I think West Ham will run away.
We saw you remember Ben Me for Sean
Yeah,
playing
Benmy and Tarkowski.
terrific. He was getting those goals as well.
Benmy,
Yeah.
Tarkowski, and Pope. I think Pope was their keeper.
Yeah, Pope was their keeper, and
I mean,
the way they were getting those,
yeah,
that too in the finals. You have last 5 games,
correct,
6 games
correct.
to go. I think that is made
Correct.
of. But let's see. It'll be an interesting game. But like I said, I think one of saying 3-0
Yeah.
4-0. they're going
I'll
to
agree to it.
stomp
I'll agree to it. I
Burnley.
think 3 or 4 goals.
What do you think?
But
What is your
my
prediction?
prediction 3-0. Bowen brace.
Yeah, Bowen. I think we have to talk about Bowen. He's been terrific. I think Bowen. He has to play for, but it'll be very tough, right? To not play Bowen in this England squad.
Yeah.
You know, now that there is a lot of players up front for England, considering you have Grealish, Rashford,
Saka.
and Bellingham coming into the squad, Saka playing. Where will Bowen play? Even though he's playing so good, so it's worries for
Yeah.
England. But yeah, with you, I think they'll also
The
win
next
in
game,
this
Anand.
fantasy team as well. Yeah, yeah. So the next game is it's Brentford play Arsenal at Brentford, an away game. A tricky. Always, it's been a tricky game for us. Always, this game has been a tricky game for us. We go to the stadium. We have to get early goals. That's what I have learned when you go to Brentford. You need to get.
Yeah.
They'll really hurt you in the second half in the last 30 minutes. Injury wise, I think Jesus is concerned. I don't think he'll start. And Raya cannot play
Correct.
his
He's on loan from Brentford.
is the
So
club he came from. Yeah, he moved from Brentford, so Raya is not going to play. That brings in Ramsdale. That brings in Ramsdale in the squad. What do you feel, Arvind, about the Raya Ramsdale
see,
situation?
honestly,
How do you take it?
okay. Talking from a goalkeeper's perspective, I don't think Arteta is doing it very well. I think it can be handled a little better because Ramsey is not that bad of a
Hmm.
keeper, and he did wonders last season for Arsenal. It's not like he had a poor season or something. Of course, there were a couple of errors that led to goals, but he's still a young keeper. He's still a young. You need to back him. I still think you need to back him. Him playing. I mean, uh, I understand that Raya's more
He's
of a
only
ball
playing the
playing keeper,
League Cup and yeah.
more of a ball
He's
playing
not even playing
goalkeeper.
the Champions League.
He's not playing Champions League. He's playing the League Cup. I don't think he's going to play the FA Cup. Did he play the last FA Cup game? I don't. I think Raya started. I'm not
He
sure.
played. I no, no, correct. Raya started. Raya started
Yeah.
the FA Cup,
So it's
and
like
I think
so.
we're knocked out. Anyway, we are knocked out of the
Anyway,
FA
you're knocked
Cup.
out. Yeah. Anyway, you're knocked out. But still,
Doesn't matter.
it's like probably. I think Ramsdale can probably this will be his redemption game. Probably he can put up a great performance and see give his shot back into the 11. But in terms of how Arteta's, I mean, I understand from Arteta's perspective as well. Probably he needs a ball playing goalkeeper. His game style is like that. But my only thing is like probably you can trust him a little more because he's still a youngster and he's still looking up. Probably I don't know. I mean, again it depends. I think Raya has a buyback. He has a clause, no? I think next season Arsenal will sign him for 27 million.
Yeah, I think the Arsenal is going to sign him for 27 odd
So
million. I think the
that's
financial
kind of
fair
like
play and
I
all.
think
But
so. That's a statement. I mean, sorry to interrupt. I think that's a statement made by Arteta. If they plan to sign Raya, then Raya is your number one. Ramsdale will play second fiddle to Raya.
But like you said, I think it's harsh on Ramsdale considering he got only one season and he was a brilliant season. Actually,
Yeah.
we finished second in the season, and I mean those small errors is still it got to happen. It's happening with Allison. It's happened with Edison. So still, I think it's harsh on Ramsdale to that extent. In the beginning, Arteta like. Do you think even I also saw one of the
It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I think that is just for the press.
there is a number one.
Yeah. I think that is all
Yeah,
for the press work, Aaron. To be honest, I know you're an Arsenal fan, but I think even you have to agree it is just for the press work.
true,
It is just to make the press happy, just to
true,
make the
true,
fans
true.
happy. But
Yeah,
one thing about Arsenal, one thing about Ramsey is that he's very young. He's still 22, I think. So he has a lot to go, a lot to
yeah, yeah.
go.
Very,
And
very
this playing for a club like Arsenal at the age of 21, kept for the full season, right? It'll be great experience for him.
right.
So probably 2 years, 2 3 years down the line, he will start for Arsenal. Definitely, he will start for Arsenal. I do see a huge future. Anyways, prediction,
Yeah.
Anand. Predictions for the Arsenal game.
We'll win it. We'll win it. I think it's still Eddie Nketiah is our guy. He'll play striker position.
Yeah, yeah.
Saka is ready. Trossard scored a brilliant goal. I think I just saw the highlights in Belgium game. He scored a brilliant goal. I think we'll win it. We'll nick it 2-1. Although Surya is telling Brentford is going to win it 2-1, but I think we'll win it 2-1. What do you think?
Yeah, I'll go. I mean, likewise, I think Arsenal will win the game. Probably 3-1. I'll give an extra goal to Arsenal. They're all
Mhm.
3-1 to Arsenal. I have more confidence in Arsenal than you do. I think probably 3-1 to Arsenal. 3-1 to Arsenal.
And one more comment on Havertz playing left back for Germany. What do you think?
I don't know. I mean,
Oh God,
Howard. I don't know. I mean, he's
he's
been an okay signing for Arsenal. Left back for Arsenal. He played left back for Germany. Really? I'm just like,
yeah, he played left back for Germany
okay. I think that's a
in one of the games.
pathetic move. He's not able to play centre forward. I don't know what he's doing left back. Uh, anyways, I don't know what to talk about
Okay.
Havertz. I mean, I think the only thing that's gone wrong for Arsenal this season, I think, is the signing of Havertz. Spending so much on money on Havertz. Probably, let's see. There's still a full season to go. There's still like 30 odd games, and with Champions League, there's 45 games to go. Let's see. Let's see how he can cope up with the next season. The next game, Anand. Next, we move on to the next game.
I yeah, move on to the next game. I think exciting game. The as we wrote, in our thumbnail as well, the money ball.
Chelsea.
So good form, right, from the last 2-3 weeks. Jackson has been playing really well.
Right. Newcastle.
And spoke to the fans. Well, we were shouting at him. He went and told the fans that we have a lot of injuries and all. So, what do you think of this game, Arvind? What is your take?
It'll be a
Newcastle, Chelsea. They're playing at St. James Park.
Yeah, they're playing St. James Park. It'll be goals galore, like goals. Both teams like to attack. I mean, even though Chelsea aren't so great at it, they scored 3 goals last game. I think Neil Jackson scored a hat trick, but it'll be goals.
Yeah.
Huge miss out will be Callum Wilson and Isak. Both of them will miss out for Newcastle. Gordon will start. If I'm not wrong, Anthony Gordon will start. Should start. I think
Yeah, right.
Miguel Almiron
Right.
also has a knock. I think I read that Miguel Almiron also has a knock. So
Yeah.
attack wise, I think it's a little concern. It's a little bit concerning for Newcastle, but I think they'll still cope up to it. I think Newcastle are a great team, and they're like drilled by Eddie Howe. That they're doing great.
Anyhow,
Yeah, they're doing great. Trippier with assist after assist after assist. I think who has him in the FPL team, he assist after assist. How many assists? I don't know. They're doing great. Chelsea
their back four is doing
back
great.
four doing great. Yeah.
The back four is doing great.
In terms of Chelsea,
Yeah.
they're yet to pick up. I think the last game against Spurs, they won 3-2 against Spurs. Great result for them. It is a great result. Defensively, I think Silva
4-4. 4-4 against City.
4-4. Yeah, 4-3 against City.
Yeah.
Sorry, I think Sorry. Yeah. And I think who is that? Defense. Are they missing
Haaland
somebody?
is going to.
They'll miss
That was a 4-4 against City, and
4-4
I think they. I think Reece James has some injury
Yeah,
concern. Otherwise, I think City, Chelsea are good. I think they have all the players back. Mudryk is back for them. Casido is fully fit. Sterling is playing well. Neil Jackson playing well, and their back
Cole
four
Palmer.
is set. I think
Cole
they
Palmer,
have Ben
Cole Palmer.
Chilwell. Yeah, Cole Palmer definitely. Ben Chilwell is still playing well, so I think
Yeah.
they are. What is your prediction on the game?
Oh, my prediction, tough one.
Goals galore again.
Yeah, tough one. Probably maybe 2-2. Maybe 2-2. What about yours, Anand? What do you think?
I think considering Newcastle's injury, right? I think Chelsea is going to nick this game. I think Chelsea is going to win 2-1. They just considering they have they don't have Callum Wilson or Isak, and they don't have the midfield also. Some of them are this guy Tonali is injured. He's not yet back. Guimaraes, I'm not sure he'll play coming back from international. Brings in, I think,
Wilson, Anthony Gordon and Longstaff. Anthony Gordon and Longstaff.
Anthony Gordon. 2-1. Chelsea will nick it away 2-1. That's what I feel.
Brave. Let's see.
Yeah.
Next game, Anand.
Let's see. Okay, going on to the next game. The game, at Goodison Park, Everton against Manchester United. Injury, main injury concern for Manchester United is Casemiro. I think he's still not recovered. That gets a little bit shaky. Not a little bit shaky, to be honest. For me, it's a very shaky midfield when Casemiro is not there. And what do you think? I think Everton. We read the news as well of financial fair play, right?
I think
10-point deduction to Everton.
Yeah. I don't know. Pretty harsh for them, honestly. I mean, if you talk about financial fair play and whatever, you can use so many terms. Pretty harsh for them. I think Everton were used as a scapegoat. Probably is what I feel. I mean, I don't want to comment a lot, but a 10-point deduction, I don't know. But like I said,
do you think this is a huge blow for them, considering they have not had a good start to the season, and now they have a 10-point deduction and they're in 19th place now. So if they go on to not make it, then I think
I think Shreyas just reminding me what I spoke about them. I called them a boring team. They are a boring team. I mean, of course, I don't want I don't want them to go down because of this, but I think Everton would have anyways gone down. I think will anyways go down with a 10-point reduction or not. I think Everton will go down, but let's see. I mean, I know I'm being very harsh on them, but I still feel they will go down. I don't want to comment a lot on the financial aspect of it. We can talk about City, Chelsea, and even United for that matter. But yeah, pretty harsh on them is what I feel. Coming to United,
do you think it's a wrong time to play against Everton? Consider the hype going around.
Yeah,
coming to the field, and
the worst part is United against Everton has always been tricky. Since the time Fellaini's been playing for Everton. Since then, every time United go to Goodison, I'm like, dude, not this game. I'm like, so it's always been a tricky game, and United, of course, missing Casemiro. I think Højlund might. I think he's fit now. He's not 100% fit.
Yeah, I think he's fit.
Yeah. Rashford needs to find his form. I think it's high time Rashford needs to find his form. So yeah, I'll stick with United. I'll still think it'll be a boring game. Honestly, as a United fan, also I'll tell you, it'll be a boring game. But I think United will win it 2-0.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. United will nick this game. Considering Everton, are not in good shape. They played last 2 games well. I think they won. They got a win as well. Calvert-Lewin scored, but I think win this game 2-0. I second your thought, Arvind. United going to win this 2-0. Come on. Okay, moving on to the next game, a cracker of a game at at Tottenham Stadium. Tottenham against Villa. Unai Emery against Ange Postecoglou. So that's going to be a great game to watch.
Yeah.
What do you feel? I think one of the great miss for Tottenham is James Maddison. That's their key player.
Udogie is missing. Porro is missing.
Yeah, Udogie is missing.
Suspended.
Porro is missing.
3 out of their main.
Suspended.
Yeah. We were talking about not Porro is missing or the other.
Not Porro. I think Yeva Bissouma is missing. Yeva Bissouma is missing, and even the Christian Romero, centre back, he's also missing.
Not Porro, Christian Romero.
Yeah.
So I think Romero and Udogie have been their best players at the back for them, and both of them are missing
True.
and both of them are missing. And Villa have
True.
been amazing this season. It's so beautiful to watch Villa play.
Terrific.
It's defensively so well shaped, attackingly so well organized. I think they're great team to watch. You know, from a neutral perspective, if you watch team like Villa, great to watch how they're set up. I think Emery has just done wonders with them. Wonders. They're so quick on the counter.
True. True. True.
They're so quick. Watkins,
Exactly.
like Watkins and Bailey, Mendy,
Diaby.
they're like running everywhere, running everywhere. Uh, probably I'll probably I'll go 2-1 Villa. I think I'll go 2-1 Villa for this game. I think
Yeah, I think it'll be more than. I think it'll be more than a three goals. That's what I feel this game. It'll be an open game. Considering I've considering the way Tottenham is playing, they're not playing defensive football. Even if they are 2 goals down, they're still going to
yeah.
attack. So I think. But I second your thought. I think even I feel that Villa will nick this, and it's going to be 3-1 or 4-1 Villa. That's what I feel. They're going to thrash Tottenham.
I know why.
Diaby,
I know why you're saying they're going to thrash Tottenham. As an Arsenal fan, I know you're
they're
saying
going to
that.
thrash. I want them to thrash Tottenham. Unai Emery,
It's
giving
like,
us some hope.
but I saw Spurs. The way they set up against Chelsea when they were 9 men, they played such a high line. They were almost at the half line. So that shows the kind of
Yes.
manager Angus. I think he's always looking. He's always looking to play front. He's always looking to play forward, trying to not sit back. Even with 9 men, he was doing that. So I think there will be goals, but Villa, I think has been defensively very solid as well. So that's why I went to the only goal. Probably Son only will get the goal. It should be Son to get the goal. Nobody else
Yeah,
can.
one more thing True. Sorry to interrupt. I think one more thing I want to bring up when you Tottenham, right? Do you really think that after Harry Kane left, Richarlison is a number 9 that can fill fill that kind of position? Richarlison is playing in the league for 4.5 years now, right? He's been there with Everton. So you cannot say he's not Premier League proven. But somehow I don't see Richarlison getting into those spaces and nicking crucial goals. That's been their lack actually. You
Yeah,
still get goals from Son, Madison, other guys who are there, Kulusevski, but the number 9 is not scoring for Tottenham. What do you think?
yeah, 100%. I don't think Richarlison is Premier League proven. He has Premier League experience. Premier League proven, I don't think so. For Everton, he was scoring goals, but not a lot.
Yeah.
And since moved to
Mm.
Tottenham, he's not. He's a good. He's a decent striker, but I don't
Yeah.
think anybody will fill the shoes of Harry Kane. Anybody can fill the shoes of
Yeah.
Harry Kane because what
That's
Kane
true.
has done for Spurs with a team like Spurs for the last 7 to 8 years has been phenomenal. I don't think nobody in the near future can do that because that guy has been
True.
single-handedly carrying Spurs for the last 5 to 6 years. I think we should agree that he's one of the greatest strikers the Premier League has ever produced. 20, 25 goals,
True.
no
True.
matter what, no matter where Spurs finishes, 25 goals. That's Kane for you, and he's killing it in the Bundesliga. You see how Premier League he's doing wonders. Farmers League in Bundesliga, 13 goals, 13 games. Probably he'll touch 40 goals in
Sure.
Bundesliga.
Brilliant. I think Kane, like you said, he's one of the. If you rate the strikers, the number 9s in the world, I think he'll come in the top 5 bracket. I think
True.
he's been terrific. Terrific. And
Yes, I
man of Reyes also
man,
pointed. He's saying, yeah,
10, 15 goals. I don't think he's going to get 10 goals. I don't think he's even going to get
10,
10 goals.
15 goals. What do you think?
I don't think he's going
Okay.
to get 10 goals.
So
No, no,
yes,
no. Probably
Arvind
five.
is saying,
Probably five.
not even 10 goals.
Probably five.
Yeah, one more guy. I think Mana Solomon. I didn't still think he was going to be a good signing, but he's picked up. He's playing really well for
Yeah.
them, right?
But again, Anand, he's not a goal scorer. He's
But yes,
very good on the wings, right? You
yeah,
need that impact goal scorer. I think Son has been doing it.
true.
I think this season for them, it's been Son and Madison who's been getting the goals for them. Majority it's been Son and Madison who's been getting the goals. So
We actually we forgot Brennan Johnson. We forgot Brennan
yeah,
Johnson. The deadline signing for Brennan Johnson.
true. Brennan Johnson's also but again, like if you say filling the shoes of Kane, I think they need to go big in the summer.
Not
I
possible.
think they need to go big in the summer and get a proper number 9, get a proper centre forward, because Son then can play in a much in a winger role, which I think ideally suits him as well, right? Ideally suits him.
Right,
I
right,
think there's more burden on Son right now to get the goals. So yeah.
right, right, right.
Anyways, coming back. I think I'll say I think Villa will win the game. 2-1 for me, and I think 3-1 is what you guys said. Yeah, Osimhen. Yeah, I think Shreyas is spamming Osimhen. Osimhen, yeah, great signing.
Yeah,
Osimhen will be a great signing. All the things that's going on with him at Napoli, with their own fans, trying to be a little racist with him. I think Osimhen can be moved, but will he come to a team like Spurs? Not
will
sure.
he come to
Will he come to Spurs?
will he
Exactly.
come to
Will he
Spurs?
come to Spurs?
I don't know.
Leaving
Yeah.
Champions League, will he come to Spurs?
Anyway.
Yeah, not sure. Anyways, I think Aaron, this is
Not
what we
sure.
both have been waiting for. The game of the week, probably the game of the season as well.
Game before we go back to that game, I think one last game is Fulham against Wolves. I still
Sorry.
have that game at Fulham. It's really going to be an exciting game
Yeah.
considering both the teams are playing, very good attacking football, and
Wolves,
I'm
it's like
actually looking out for this game.
a revamped Wolves now. Wolves are doing great. They had a slow start. They had a very slow start, but Wolves have picked up now, right?
Yeah,
Cunha has picked up, and
so
Nunez. They're coming on. It's working out well.
Neto,
Hechan. It's
Echan,
like
Neto,
it's
they've been doing
Neto. Great. Wolves are doing very well now. Fulham has also been here and there. Of course, Fulham are still missing Mitrovic. I think we can still see that. Vinicius has been okay, has not been too great, but Mitrovic was a goal scorer for them. Uh,
true.
Willian Pereira are there, but I think Wolves will edge it. Wolves might edge it. 2-1 Wolves.
2-1 Wolves. Yeah, I think it'll be a draw. I think it'll be a goal scoring affair. 2-2, I would say. 2-2, I would say for this game. I think it'll be a stalemate. Yeah. Now, moving to the big game of the week, a huge game. Two veteran coaches going against each other. Two very very experienced coaches in the era of football and as well in the Premier League. Pep Guardiola against Jurgen Klopp. They're playing at Etihad, so it's going to be tough for Liverpool. That's what I feel. But Haaland is not there. Haaland, I think I'm not sure. He's not still fit. He had an ankle
Yeah,
injury
big
in
miss,
the Norway.
big miss for City.
Yeah, big miss for Man City considering Haaland is not there. And I think Foden might play. City. Pep Guardiola. He can play Foden as a centre forward as well.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? What are your thoughts on this game, Arvind? What are your thoughts on this game? Just
Uh,
let's.
I think okay. As a football fan, I think this is the game of the season. Uh, for me, Liverpool, because Liverpool are just like playing great football now, back to
Yes, yes,
old ways. Liverpool Liverpool has been great against City, right? Somehow they find goals. Salah
yes.
somehow finds goals against City, and Salah finds goals every time. But against City, Salah has been too good against City. And this time,
Too good.
Nunez hitting to form, Nunez hitting into form, and even Luis Diaz hitting into form. Gatpo probably not so much, but Nunez coming back in form will be great. Yeah, United fans reviewing City Liverpool. I know it's funny, but yeah, I mean we have to agree that probably they are. I think United. I think City, Liverpool, and Arsenal are playing in a league which is a little higher than what the rest 17 teams are playing. I think I have no shame in it. I
True.
have no shame in agreeing to that.
Yeah, true.
That's how
I
it is.
think considering the way they're playing,
They're
yeah,
playing. They
considering the
are
way they
playing
are
much better
playing,
football.
and Arsenal also playing
I'll
good
add
from the
Arsenal to the
last
list.
season.
I'll definitely add Arsenal to the list.
Yeah,
Arsenal, City, and Liverpool are playing in a different league. Honestly, they're playing in a different league. Uh, but yeah, coming back to this game, it'll be an open game. Probably Haaland missing out. It'll be a big miss for City. It'll be a huge miss for City. Haaland missing out because Haaland will get you goals no matter what. Haaland will get you goals. Uh, you know,
We come talk about City, right? You know how crucial Bernardo Silva has been for City, right? He's really he's not given the credit he has to get. You know, he steps up in those big games and he plays. He delivers in those big
true, true.
games. David left. You know, Bernardo Silva to fill David Silva's spot is not easy. You know,
100%,
but
100%.
you know he's really stepped up and he's always behind De Bruyne and behind Fernandinho. But now I think he's doing it for City. Really,
100%.
that's what.
They're making him play left back. He's
Yeah,
playing everywhere. He's playing left back. Some games he's playing
yeah.
left back. Some games he's playing center
Everywhere,
forward.
everywhere.
He's playing
Left back, left mid, attacking mid, center forward, all the position.
great. I mean, yeah. I mean, City coming. I mean, I'll talk about City. City Alvarez has been doing great. Both Alvarez and Haaland start for them most of the times. I mean, you can see Alvarez starting behind Haaland now. Grealish has been great this season. Too good to watch. Too good to watch. I'm in love with Grealish. I still feel United should have gone for him. I regret United not signing Grealish so much. They went for Bruno instead, which I regret so much. I still feel United should have just gone for Grealish, no matter what. They
Come
should.
on, Bruno. Bruno, I don't think Bruno is a bad player. I
Bruno's not
don't
a
think he's
bad
a
player.
bad
Bruno's
player.
not a
He's
bad player,
just
but I think, but
doing.
I don't, but I still think Grealish is just, he's amazing. Doku, Shreyas reminding me about Doku. Doku is great. I mean, he's so quick.
Yeah.
He's so quick on the ball. It'll be a great game to watch. It'll be a huge game. I want to see how Alexander Arnold plays against Doku. I think Doku is going to Doku is going to bamboozle him. Arnold's not going to have any idea about what's going to be thrown at him. He's a poor defender, so I'm
True,
being very
true.
harsh on him. But I think it's a fact. He's not great defensively, and it'll be like I think it's Walker against Salah there. I think it's Walker against Salah on the right left. Yeah, no, I think left. Yeah, Walker plays. Walker. Who plays left?
Ake may play. I think they'll
Ake.
play. Maybe they'll play a three back. That's what I
Yeah.
feel because
Yeah, he'll play three
Ake
back.
might play and Diaz will play
Diaz will play. Diaz
and
should play.
Kanji will play.
Diaz will play.
Diaz should play.
Diaz will play.
So they're mostly gonna go with fullbacks, overlapping fullbacks, and
Yeah.
I think Salah, like you mentioned in the beginning itself, you know Salah can score at any moment, right? He doesn't need a good game to score a goal. That's what Salah
Exactly.
is, you
True.
know.
I
He
think
just can score.
I think you summed up Salah very well. You summed up Salah beautifully. He
Yeah,
doesn't need a good game to score.
yeah,
He can have 90 minutes of bad game. 1 minute out of nowhere, Salah can get you that goal. Salah can get you. That's how good Salah has been for Liverpool. Great player to watch.
yeah.
Uh, yeah, I mean, I think Surya mentioning about aging Liverpool defense. It's true. It is an aging Liverpool defense. I think
True.
both their wing backs defensively are shaky. Centre backs, I think
And Robertson is injured, by the way.
yeah,
Robertson is injured.
Robertson's injured as
Robertson is
well.
injured.
Yeah, Brazilian
Yeah,
keepers, of course,
Robertson
has
is
been there for the
injured. I
last
think
3 4 years.
they have to. Yeah, yeah. True. I think Brazilian again. The two Brazilian keepers going against each other. Number one and number two for Brazil.
I feel so, I feel
Yeah.
so bad for for who starts for them. I don't even know who starts for them. You cannot bench. How can you bench for Brazil? I feel so bad for Brazil. The Brazil's coach, right? How can you bench Allison or Edison? It's so
Edison.
hard to bench one player. I mean, great. I mean, in terms of football, I think it's just pure bad luck for one of the keepers if you're not able to start. I think Allison starts for them. Mostly Allison starts for them. Edison is benched.
Yeah.
But it's sad to see that a player like Edison getting benched for Brazil, or likewise, if a player like Allison if whoever starts in the day, because great keepers, both of them big games, both of them. I think Allison is more of a clutch keeper for me. I think aging defense saved by Allison. Shreyas, that's what Liverpool is. Last season we saw that. Due credit to
Yeah,
Alisson.
last season, truly. Last season, we have to give credit to Allison. I think
People
he
don't
saved
give
those
credit to
games for
Alisson.
them.
People, uh, Liverpool is in the top 10 last season because of Alisson. And I am
Yes, yes.
you
Agreed.
can
True.
call me biased, but But that is what it is. Alisson has been amazing.
I mean, how many shaky moments that Arnold and Robertson has created
How many
many a
clutch
times we
saves?
have
How
seen,
many clutch saves?
but Ye- yeah, the Allison has really bailed them out of those such situation. Definitely, I think
I I won't be
Allison
surprised if he pulls one out tomorrow as well. I won't be surprised if Alisson pulls a clutch hit tomorrow as well. That's how good Alisson is.
True. Let's go to the predictions,
Yeah.
Arvind. Let's go to the prediction. What do you think? What do you think this game is going to be?
Uh,
Ideally, it's going to be a great game. I think open game. Both the teams, City. If even if they are in a bad run, City when they just can turn up on the day.
yeah.
They are one of the great teams, right?
Playing at Etihad, I think I'll back City here. I'll back City. I think 3-2 City. 3-2 City.
3-2 City. It's tough. I think it's tough to predict this game really. But considering that City lose, Tottenham
Arsenal go
lose,
top of the
and
table.
then we win,
Arsenal go. I knew this.
and then
I
go
knew
top,
this. I knew this.
and then we go top of the table. I think it's going to be 2-1 for Liverpool.
I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. I think. Yeah.
Above us.
Liverpool go above
So,
you. Liverpool
but
go
still,
above. Liverpool top
any,
the table.
anyway, I think I want Liverpool to win it this time. So I think Liverpool
It'll
winning
be
it
good for the
2-1
league
and
also if Liverpool
Salah
win.
with the break.
It'll be good for the league. So City dropping points is not
True.
has not been pretty common for the last couple of years. I mean, only against Liverpool they drop points, but otherwise it'll be it'll be good this season if City drop points. I think Shreyas telling Brentford will upset you. I think Shreyas is hell bent on Brentford
Let's
beating
see.
Arsenal. I think he has. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know what he's on, but yeah, that game I think.
Shreyas, I think we are going for Tony. I think we are going for Tony in January. He's going to come. He's going to be the backup striker for Arsenal.
True, I think
There is a
injury concerns with Jesus, right?
there's a huge chance that he might come.
True.
So
Anyways,
that's about
yeah,
it. I
I
think
think I've covered all the games. I mean, great week. I think finally I'm really happy that Premier League is back again. Something good to do on a Saturday and
true,
Sunday
true.
to watch Premier League. I think that nothing else beats that. Hopefully, hopefully both our teams win. I won't be a narcissist by telling only United win. I'll be a nice guy and tell you hopefully both our teams win. Uh, in terms of the table, if it's a draw for Liverpool City, it'll be good. It'll be good for the table. The table opens up a little more for the other teams to come in. And yeah, let's see. I mean, hoping for a great week. Hoping for a great week and hoping for Adingra to score a hat trick against Forest and get me back to the top of the league in FPL.
True. I think, it's going to be a great week of football. A lot of exciting games, as we spoke about. A lot of, uh, end-to-end games. That's what I would say this week. I'm seeing a lot of end-to-end open games played. Anyway, guys, it was great. It was great previewing the game week 13. So stay tuned for our, next week we'll come up with a short review of the game week 13 and a preview of the next game week.
Yeah.
And a lot of football coming up. Champions League is going to kick in. A lot of League Cups are good on the way. And exciting games in the Premier League as well.
Yeah. Great.
So I think
Big boys
we'll
gaming,
end it
how
here,
do you-
Arvind.
Yeah. Anyway,
What
we'll
is he saying? That's okay.
everybody saying
Yeah.
howdy the lads.
Newcastle. What did he say? Newcastle. Yeah. Okay.
Anyways,
Anyway, cheers.
cheers,
Cheers. I
guys.
think
Like,
do like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get notified. We will cover. I think we wanted to cover the Saudi some
Saga.
bit of the Saudi signings and things. I think we will cover it sometime during this season as the season spans out. Even interestingly, Mumbai are playing Al Hilal. I think Al Hilal, someone in the AFC. So a lot of football to look forward in this season. Anyway,
Yeah.
thanks,
Anyway,
guys. So
and like we end all our shows, let's go fundamentals.
fundamentals. Thank you, Arvind.